All right, are we ready to do a riddle? I'm going to try to figure this out before Mau Mau does. Am I going to fail? Most likely, because Mau Mau's going to bring up something, and when she does, I'm going to be like, wow, why didn't I think that? And in the end, I'm going to be like, well, it's common sense now when you explain it like that.
Lakan. 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 Lakan.
But yeah, anyways, I'm interested to see what is the relationship between Lakan? Sure, why not?
Lakan.
And Mau Mau. Who is
Lakan.
Mau Mau? And why is he so insistent on giving her tests? And how does the mom come into all of this? But anyways, without further ado, let's get straight on to it. Make sure with the original content as always. All right, let's get going in 3, 2, 1.
I find the whole thing
Fresh
troublesome.
Usually he doesn't think twice about steering trouble my way.
Because he doesn't like
Lakan.
There was a metal worker who was the palace purveyor. He passed away recently, without sharing some special technique with his sons.
technique.
His 3 sons all served as his apprentices. As the father was dying, the sons learned one will take his place as the purveyor.
There were also instructions left for the distribution of his mementos. The workshop shack went to the eldest, furniture with excellent craftsmanship for the middle son, and a fishbowl for the youngest. He left one final note. You all should have a tea party together, just like the old times. What's your take?
A freak.
The tea party he requested. Is
What
it
kind of
literal
tea?
or more metaphorical?
Unfortunately, the sons are as much in the dark as you and I are.
Is that literally it?
I haven't been made aware of all the details. Although,
Yeah, we need
If your
details.
interest is sufficiently piqued, go to the address here.
I doubt it's the eldest.
How well prepared. It's like he anticipated this happening. Fascinating.
Yeah, that dude is something.
The same deal as last time. Ask permission before you act. You serve me, got it?
I'll follow your lead. He's his usual loquacious self.
Loquacious. This woman has a dictionary. Or thesaurus. Thesaurus. She's a thesaurus.
Master Bosson, hello. We've been notified of your visit.
Are you the youngest?
Ah, yes, that ore belonged to my father. He had a hobby of collecting strange objects.
Is that the ore he uses? Is that his technique?
Thank you for coming out.
If these are the older brothers, the first man must have been the youngest.
Okay, I was right. Seemed too nice to be an older brother.
The room still looks kind of nice, though. Probably because of how this table weirdly brings the room together. There are 3 drawers on top, and a keyhole in the second row's center drawer. A
Key.
different metal is used as an accent here. Why is it bolted in place?
That's my property, girl.
Dude, back off.
Discoloration. Was something placed here a long time?
Yeah.
Our father left us a mystery. Are you certain that you can solve it?
Can you please shut up? Thank you.
If we're going to be helpful, then I'll need you to provide more information first.
Look,
He's being
I
the
don't know what
mascot.
else we can tell you, and all he left me with was this work shack.
This
Okay.
chest of drawers for me.
Where's the fishbowl at?
And
Okay.
my gift was
Oh,
this fishbowl.
that
It's
looks
made of glass,
nice.
though.
Put it in front of the light.
What's the point of owning this shack if I'm never able to move the chest outside?
Excuse me,
Huh?
but our dad...
See, okay, so the fishbowl has a square bottom, so it should be placed on the pedestal.
You might not get much on the trade, but at least it'll be enough to
It'll
live off
shine
of
that
for a while.
logo somewhere
I don't
on
get Dad.
the chest at some certain time.
What good could it possibly do us to have a tea party?
So you be quiet. Should you fill the fishbowl up with something like tea?
I want the 2 of you to stop at once behaving this way and in front
With
of
the mom?
guests. I am so sorry. My 2 oldest have become so cynical. Please enjoy your tea. Farewell.
Yeah, because the light is shining directly in the middle of the chest.
Maybe it's out of habit not to block the window. This time of day, the sunlight comes through clearly.
Yeah, see, it's a certain time of day.
If it reached a little further, it might hit the chest.
It is hitting the
There's
chest
no
right now.
sign of sun damage on it.
Something was blocking it and dispersing the light. But I don't know what it would do. You take the fishbowl and put it in there. There's something
There's
inside?
something stuck inside?
Have you found a clue?
I knew he looked familiar. He's a total dead ringer for Gauchuan.
Is he? Oh. Is he like the brother?
The center drawer with the lock won't open, right?
At one point, it was perfectly fine, until Father worked on it. Afterwards, the drawer's stuck. And by the way, he said if we forced the lock, it would break whatever was on the inside. So there is no way to safely open it up.
Was there glass on the inside?
You all should have a tea party together, just like the old times.
They all need to be together in order to do it.
Wait, could it be? Was the fishbowl originally placed over there?
Yes, actually.
Mm-hmm.
We used to have a goldfish in it. In winter, we'd put it here during tea parties for the sun to warm up. Usually around this time of day.
Things are coming together.
Sit back down.
Later. First, I need some water.
What did I do to get assigned to this detail?
So you filled it with water exactly like this, right?
Only the pattern should be facing this direction.
Perfect. It's gonna shine something.
Thought so. Don't move!
It's gonna be hot. Is it gonna melt something inside the keyhole? Would it melt something in the keyhole? Is it really that hot? Or burn? Maybe it'll burn.
Are you gonna explain what's going on?
You'll find out soon enough. First, unlock this drawer with the key.
What? How come it works all of a sudden?
Did you not see light burning
Was
it?
your father constantly ill? Maybe afflicted by both persistent anemia and stomach aches?
Is he poisoned?
But do you happen to use solder in this workshop?
Indeed. Often, yes.
Like lead poisoning?
As I thought, a mold for a key. The metal stuck in the keyhole. The beam of light must have melted it into liquid, which flowed into the mold below.
Oh, that's a magnificent design.
It opens right up.
What's inside?
Okay.
Is this a joke? Well, I guess he succeeded by making all of us look like idiots.
Hilarious.
Woo.
So this is lead and tin?
Oh, lead and tin?
It seems like the youngest son was the only one who understood his father's true intentions.
We did what he wanted? Let's go.
But you can't leave yet!
You know what? Give it all to the younger brother.
The three of us! We should be working together for his sake!
Yeah, stop being jerks. Middle and old child. I can say this because I'm the oldest, okay?
You're different from us.
You have genuine talent. Why do you think it was Dad cared about you more than either of us?
Okay.
But that isn't true! Our father, he knew we were different, but saw us as equals. That's my view, if you even care.
They don't.
Thank you very much!
But I should tell him just this one thing.
Wait.
What are you
There's
gonna
an
say?
apothecary named Woman at a brothel. If you ever start to feel unwell, you should go pay him a visit.
Give your dad all the business.
Thank you for the other day. From what I hear, the matter had a rather interesting resolution.
Was it
As
even
turns
resolved?
out, the youngest son truly was the most skilled out of the 3 sibling apprentices.
Okay, I guess it was resolved.
I hear the word is he'll take his father's place and begin selling his metalworks to the palace. Whereas the older 2 sons seem to have a change of heart and are no longer working as craftsmen.
So much for working together?
The eldest will take care of the bookkeeping, while
Okay.
the second son will find new clients. They've chosen to contribute, albeit in different roles than the
Okay.
previous ones. You must think I had an ulterior motive, but I simply can't abide good talent being kept buried. Age shouldn't determine one's worth. Those who possess genius should receive the appropriate praise and attention.
Like the apothecary?
By the way, I was hoping to hear the rest of your story.
Oh,
Forgive me.
The one about the courtesan.
yeah.
Ah, yes! I did promise I would tell you how to decrease their value.
I don't like it.
Why should you ask me, when you have someone who knows that world intimately?
Well, because you're the one that brought it up in the first place.
That late already?
No,
My
no.
subordinates would scold me if I stayed any longer.
You can't just do that. You can just promise something and then just say, why are you asking me?
Farewell, until tomorrow, that is.
Sorry to bother you when you're so tired, bud.
But
Did you need me?
Does your knowledge extend to makeup?
yes.
Well, just the basics, that is.
Then you wouldn't mind helping with mine.
Sorry?
For what? Where are you going? You know what? I gotta admit, I did pretty well. I didn't get what it would accomplish. And I still don't know how those stuff inside the drawers made it to where they were like, oh, we get it now. I'ma let the oldest do the bookkeeping. Like the oldest and the middle child didn't get what was happening until the younger brother explained it. It could just be because the younger brother spent more time with the dad and that's why he knew how the dad felt. My question is, how did this guy already know? Because Jinchi was saying, oh, Lakan already knew that the younger brother was the master or whatever, was the next master. Now, unless Lakan went into the shop and saw the cabinet and saw the fish tank and he already came up with the conclusion, then I could be like, okay, he knew already. He just didn't tell him, which could quite possibly be the case. But still the question stands of why is he testing Mao Mao? And the stupid thing of he told Jinxi that he was going to explain to Jinxi about the whole decreasing value situation. And yet when asked, he goes, oh, well, you already have someone that probably knows how to do it. Okay, thanks, I guess. So the question that comes from this is, does Jinshi even want to know? And if so, why? Is he just curious? That's the only thing I can think of. Maybe he wants to figure out what is Lakan's game. Was he trying to do? The only problem with this is that Lakan is the type of guy that will never explain his intentions. I don't even think he would explain his intentions to Mao Mao. He's the type of guy that would, if confronted, he would be like, oh, what would you think my intentions are based on the evidence that I've given you? You know, so I doubt we'll get his actual intentions unless it's Mao Mao or Jinshi that figures it out and then explains it to us. But anyways, that was my reaction to the Apothecary Diaries Season 2, Episode 16. If you like my reaction, make sure to like, subscribe. If you guys want me to know anything more, comment section down below. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.